How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Art back with something I haven't done for a while. I'm going to do a review today for a microphone I've been sent by a company called Fifine, or Fifine. Not entirely sure how you pronounce that, and I've checked other people's videos out as well, and I don't think they have a clue either, but I'm going to call it a Fifine. Comes in a very pretty, well-packaged box, so without further ado, let's take a look inside. Okay, so this is a Fifine T669 microphone, so let's open the box and take a look. So straight away it looks like we've got a little flyer there with some sort of information about the company. We've got the instructions, which blokes don't generally read, but I think I'm going to have to for this. That looks like what we put in front of the microphone to stop the microphone from popping. Obviously when you pronounce your P's and your T's, you know, the microphone can pop, so it's like a little sort of, almost like a pair of tights. I've used these in a recording studio before and they do work. So that looks like it fastens to your microphone stand. So we've got some good foam protection here. Let's take that away. Oh, that's nice. So if we can see that, we've got obviously the microphone. That's the most important thing. You can see that that's got a little volume control on it there, which we'll be trying out in a short while. We've got a boom arm. So that's the bit that we're going to be connecting to the table. You obviously want to use that on your laptop or whatever. That seems pretty sturdy. I think this must be the clamp that fastens the mic to the table. So let's just take a look at that. So it seems quite sturdy. We've got a little rubber protection. That bit would obviously go on the top of the table. I would like a little bit of rubber, obviously, on the metal underside. That's maybe something that the company could improve on. But having said that, it seems really sturdy. Looks like we've got some backup accessories here, just extra elastic and stuff like that to tie the microphone, and some sort of brackets and things. Looks like you tie that, you know, obviously use that in the microphone cradle, which we'll look at next. So that's the microphone cradle. That's going to be holding the microphone. Again, seems pretty sturdy. We've got the USB cable there, so that looks quite a long cable, which I always think is a great thing, especially for when I'm using and recording. I always need quite a long cable, so hopefully, first inspection, that's going to be plenty long enough. We've got another sort of pop protector that you put over the mics with your, you know, pronunciation with your P's and your T's and your B's. So that's another microphone protector there. And it looks like we've got a little additional sort of stand to put the microphone on as well, which will be probably a bit more valuable to me. That's also, first inspection, seems pretty sturdy. Alright, okay, so as you can see, I've got the microphone set up to my Apple Mac. I've got the new sort of edition of the Apple Mac, so it hasn't got a USB socket, so what I've had to do is just get a little adapter. You know, not a lot of money, you can get those off Amazon or any other, you know, well-known retail site, and I've plugged the microphone into the USB socket and then obviously into the computer. Right, I just want to give you a little demo of how the mic's going to work. You can see I've got it on the boom stand there. I've actually fastened this to the desk. Really sturdy, so really pleased with that. It's good for sort of positioning as well. And I've set it up on GarageBand. Now I use sort of GarageBand a lot to do, you know, a lot of recordings and put a lot of ideas down. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a vocal track and give you a little demo of that. So I'll just gradually turn the volume up on the mic. You can hear that. I have got a little bit of reverb on. Okay, I'm just going to keep turning it up just to see where the threshold is. So I'm on about 3 o'clock there, and it's just starting to feed back, so I'm going to turn the volume gradually down. It's actually a real powerful mic there, so you don't really need it very loud, so I'm going to set it to about probably just above 9 o'clock there. So we're okay, let's give that a little go and we'll record a little bit of a vocal. So here we go. Hold on to your dreams, don't let them go, don't let them drift away. You just got to believe them one day they might come your way. Okay, so let's have a quick listen to what's actually recorded there. Hold on to your dreams, don't let them go, don't let them drift away. You just got to believe them one day, they might come your way. Okay, so quite happy with that. Obviously it needs a little bit of compression, that would be in the mix. There was a little tiny bit of feedback at the beginning. That's probably me too close to the microphone. I can soon, cut that out the mix. But really happy with that recording. That was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Okay folks, so we've just seen the mic used on the laptop. I showed you how I use it on GarageBand. So I want to show it now. I want to give it a little road test on what I actually do in my YouTube videos. Obviously, me singing and an acoustic guitar. So let's give it a road test. So I'm first of all just going to show you how I'm going to set the mic up. So here we go. Okay, so this is the setup that I've decided to use today. You can see I'm just using the microphone that comes with a little stand. We've got the wire there that's going into the laptop. Okay, and I've put the little sort of cover on the microphone again just to stop any distortion. Now I've got the microphone on the volume, sort of a similar setting as what I had it when I was using it on GarageBand earlier, around about 10 o'clock. I find anything higher than that, it's going to, with the acoustic guitar and everything, it's going to distort a little bit. So, and I'll just show you what I normally do for my setup. I normally use sort of a little sort of mic, a little clip-on mic like that one, that normally clips inside my shirt, so it just adds a bit more quality to my videos. That wasn't a cheap mic, that was around £50 just for that. It's a good quality mic, so I'm not going to be using that today. Obviously I'm just going to be using the Fifine mic just to give it a road test. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to film a couple of videos of me singing and playing the guitar, and the first video I'm going to do is just using the internal mic on the laptop, and the second video will be just using the microphone so we can compare the sound quality. Okay, so this is just using the internal mic on the laptop, and I'm just going to, sing and play a little bit of a song, and then I'll redo the song, obviously using the microphone, and we'll have a look at the difference. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do the same song, the same thing that I did earlier on, but this time, obviously, I'm using the microphone. As you saw on my little setup early on, I've got it on as sort of a coffee side table, if you like, and it just makes it the right height. I've got it just sort of left of the sound hole, and I find that position of the mic, hopefully, should get, a good sort of level between the acoustic guitar and my vocal. I don't use any effects when I'm doing my videos. I just like a bit of a boost on the audio, better quality audio. So, like I say, I don't use any reverb, I keep everything clean. So, let's give it a little try. Here we go. Drinking in the morning sun, blinking in the morning sun, shaking off a heavy one, yeah, heavy like a loaded gun. Okay, so that was with the setting, like I say, at 10 o'clock. I'm going to turn it a little bit louder. We'll go up to about 12 o'clock and we'll just give it another so. Drinking in the morning sun, blinking in the morning sun. Okay, so I've just watched both of those videos back. Obviously, the second video was much better quality than, you know, the first video I did, just using the internal mic on the laptop. I just noticed when I turned it up a little bit louder to 12 o'clock, it was just sort of beginning to distort a little bit. So you don't have to have this mic at a high setting, you know, to sort of pick things up. It is quite a powerful mic for what it is. Only a little microphone, but a really, really powerful little mic. So I think you can clearly see, like I said, watching those videos back, we can see that using this microphone was much better quality. So there we go. Okay, so just to summarise now, so I think it's a great little microphone personally. It's under £70, it's $69.99. I am going to put a link to it in my description. You know, it'll send you over to Amazon so you can go and check it out. That's going to go in my description, so if you want to check that out. And as I said earlier on, you know, microphones aren't cheap. I think, you know, for under £70, this is a sort of a great entry-level microphone. Works brilliantly. Obviously, it worked really well on the laptop as well with the little converter that I had to get with not having a USB socket, and it didn't really lose any quality in my opinion. So a great little microphone. The little stand really comes in handy for me as well. Obviously, that's what I love about this microphone. I think it comes with all sort of, you know, the accessories that you need and everything. And, you know, not just for what I do, I think I just wanted to show you how it would work for me, how I would benefit from this microphone. I am going to continue to use it on a lot of my future videos, and I'm going to try it on a bit of recording as well, putting some of my own original songs together. So I think it's more than good enough for that. But I think the times that we live in at the moment, you know, everybody's sort of homeschooling, Zooming, working at home. I think, you know, if you want to sort of up your quality, for a microphone for under £70, I don't think you can go wrong. So there we go. I'd like to thank Fifine for sending the mic to review. I hope I've done a good job for you there. Not a bad little microphone at all. So if you are interested, and I fully urge you to go and check it out, like I say, go and check the description out at the bottom of this video. So that just leads me to say thanks very much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you for another review very soon. Take care.